In this example, we're told the product of a number and 7 is 63. What is the number? Well, I'm going to take this sentence, the product of a number and 7 is 63, and I'm going to write that sentence mathematically. So first look at this part, the product of a number and 7. Well, I'll say n is the number, so the product of the number and 7 would be n times 7. And when you see the is, think equals. So I have the product of a number and 7 is 63. So I've taken the statement in English and written it mathematically. The product of a number and 7 is 63. And this is a mathematical equation that we can solve, and this one's not too hard. N times 7 is 63. I solve this by dividing both sides by 7. And the 7's cancel out on the left, leaving me with n. And on the right I have 63 divided by 7, which is 9. And that's my answer. In this example, we're told that an airplane carries 252 people. Now that's an important fact, but just keep that in mind for now. An airplane carries 252 people. There are 20 more adults than children on board. Okay, let's take that idea. There are 20 more adults than children. I'll say C is equal to the number of children. And if there are 20 more adults, then I'll say C plus 20 is the number of adults. So I have the number of adults and the number of children both written using only one variable, the variable C. And now I'll make an equation, and here's my key fact. The airplane carries a total of 252 people. That means all the children and all the adults together add up to 252. That means that this and that, those two things, have to add up to 252. And I can write that as an equation. I can write C plus 20 equals 252. Now it's typical to take these two C's right here and combine them. C plus 20. I'm going to rewrite that and combine the two C's to make it a 2C. So I have 2C plus 20 equals 252. Now this equation can be solved for C. I'm going to subtract 20 from each side, and that leaves me with, after these cancel, the 20 and the minus 20 cancel out, that leaves me with 2C on the left side, and on the right I have 252 minus 20, which is 232. And then I simply divide both sides by 2. And the 2's cancel out, leaving me with C all by itself. So C is equal to 232 divided by 2, and that comes out to 116. And then I go back and look at the problem. The problem was asking me how many children there are, so this is my answer. C, the number of children, is 116.